Once upon a time in a quiet little kingdom, there lived a kind girl named Sind with her father. After her father passed away, she was left under the care of her jealous stepmother and two stepsisters. Years passed away. Cindy grown up into a beautiful girl, but they treated her like a servant. She cleaned the whole house, cooked tasty food for them, and washed clothes. Then she slept near the fireplace, where the ashes made her clothes dusty. So they called her Cinderella. Despite the cruelty, Cinderella remained gentle, hopeful, and full of dreams. One day, a royal messenger announced that the prince was holding a grand ball. Every maiden in the kingdom was invited, for the prince wished to meet his future bride. Cinderella's heart fluttered. She had no fine dress or carriage, but she dreamed of going.
May I go to the ball?
Her stepsisters laughed. At the ball, you belong among the ashes. They left her behind, alone. As Cinderella cried, the room shimmered with magic. A glowing figure appeared, her fairy godmother. With a flick of her wand, they went into garden. A pumpkin became a glowing carriage. Mice turned into horses, and Cinderella's rags became a dazzling gown with crystal slippers. But there's a rule.
Cinderella, you must be back before midnight, or the magic will fade.
I promise to return in time.
Cinderella promised to return in time. The moment she entered, the entire hall turned silent. The prince saw her and could not look away. They danced as if the world did not exist. But the clock struck midnight. As the magic faded, Cinderella fled, losing one glass slipper on the palace steps. Prince picked it up, determined.
Whoever fits this slipper will be my bride.
The prince traveled door to door. Many girls tried to force their feet in, but shoe was too small. When he arrived at Cinderella's home, the stepsisters tried to force their feet in, but the slipper didn't fit and fell. Cinderella stepped forward shyly. The slipper fit perfectly, and the prince realized she was the mystery girl from the ball. Prince offered her to marry him. Instead of agreeing, she said, "I want a life I choose for myself, not just a rescue." Thank the prince. She talked to her stepmother and sisters and left her stepmother's house. She started working at the royal library. With help from her fairy godmother, she studied magic and became the kingdom's first royal enchantress. A year later, she stood confidently in her shimmering robes, no longer afraid, no longer small. The prince met her again, not as someone to save, but as an equal. They became friends, allies, and maybe, one day, something more. But for now, Cinderella's story was her own. And that was her happily ever after. The end.